This is why VGMAs and Epixode pay a tribute to Rudebwoy Ranking. When we are talking about facts, it's clear that Rudebwoy Ranking have a kind of dominance in this music industry. And it will always be a fact that Rudebwoy Ranking never got that kind of respect and the hype he deserves in the music industry. But to move on from this, you have that kind of relationship with Epixode, or you have that history with Epixode. That's when they come up, or they come and step on Jupiter's neck with their Avatar song. At the time that Epixode and Jupiter were having that kind of who is the real dancer king. Because in most places, most believe that Jupiter and Epixode are the true hardcore dancer artists. That's what most people, or there are certain kind of people that believe that when they come to this dancehall thing in this country, there are only two artists, and that's Jupiter and Epixode. And even before everything, these two artists were a group which were called Jupi. So when these two have that kind of hit between them, Rudebwoy Ranking here was one artist who was also a badass dancehall artist. So with whatever happened between Jupiter and Epixode, Jupiter and Rudebwoy Ranking is what we are about to know, or is something that we are yet to know. But Rudebwoy Ranking gave out one of his baddest lyrics on Epixode's Avatar, which is directly this song to Epixode. Jupiter. So from here, Rudebwoy Ranking give Epixode one of his baddest lyrics, and also this lyrics or this song become Epixode's biggest song, if I'm mistaken. Then it's one of his biggest song ever to be made, and that was Rudebwoy Ranking featured on. And talking about it being Epixode's biggest song, or one of his biggest song, it's also one of the badass dancehall this song ever to be recorded in Ghana. So with the relationship of Epixode and Rudebwoy Ranking, it's really clear that these two artists are some way somehow closer to each other when they come to this music industry. So when Rudebwoy Ranking passes, there's no other artist to do a better tribute than Epixode. Epixode tribute to Rudebwoy Ranking is one of the top notch, and this is not something that is so shocking, but I'm so shocked that most of these artists are not even paying respect to Rudebwoy Ranking. Although throughout the performance, we saw Raskuku and most of these dancehall artists paying their kind of respect to Rudebwoy Ranking, but I think some way somehow Rudebwoy Ranking deserves better. Even after his death, he still deserves better, because there's much more that I think the industry should have done for him. But with all, I think VGMA did well for doing this for the artists, for doing this for one of the greatest artists, for doing this for one of the baddest artists to ever exist. I mean, the baddest dancehall artist to ever exist in the country. So with that being said, thank you for watching Sinless Productions.